Venezuela, Costa Rica for Herediano taking on Águila here in Group C play. And what a fantastic venue we have here. And the pitch conditions right now, 81 degrees with a bit of wind, which could potentially impact the match. But definitely two sides that are no strangers to international tournament competition. And time to look at the bracket right now here in Group C. Only one team, one matchup that has commenced in Group C. Comunicaciones won their initial matchup against Real España, and Herediano tied with the Groningen 1-1. And so now this is the first time we're going to see Águila in CONCACAF Central American Cup play, and they'll be taking on a side in Herediano that, although they had just one goal in their last match, have been off to a furious start in their season. And Costa Rica consistently scoring goals at a high level, and they've started the year with 3 straight wins in their first match of the year, getting a 2-1 come from behind victory, and then 4 goals apiece in their next 2 matches in Costa Rican league play. And on the flip side for Águila, they have not started the 2023-2024 season. They were off to a fantastic finishing of their 2023 season, but of course, due to the tragedy in El Salvador, the season was not finished. But they played at a high level with 49 points, and they were ready to continue if given the opportunity. So a lot to look forward to here in this match. Of course, both sides have the ability to score goals. Mentioned Herediano and their ability to score, and they're bringing back, of course, Ferran, who had the lone goal in the matchup against Herediano. And for Águila, multiple goal scorers that are returning from last season. Players like Freddy Espinosa, Vivian Riascos, and of course the captain, Gerson Mayen. So we're in for a treat here in Group C. Stick with us. We'll have the opening anthem as well as our starting lineups and the kick in the CONCACAF Central American Cup play. We're only moments away from this matchup here in Alajuela. Herediano, of course, the home side, and here is their starting lineup. Player to watch this afternoon is going to be Jesus Gudinez. Gudinez had a hat trick earlier this season in the Apertura portion of the Costa Rican League, and he is going to be a fixture at the front of the offense for Herediano. Also of note in net is going to be Aaron Cruz, and he'll have to stop this Águila side that was so dangerous down the stretch. 5 wins at the back end of the season in the Clausura portion of the 2023 season for Águila. So Cruz will have his hands full defensively, taking on this side in Águila, who brings back multiple players of high caliber. Here are your referees. Marco Ortiz, AR1, and AR2, Jorge Sanchez and Enrique Bustos. And the 4th official is Sergio Reina. He'll be handling all the pleasantries here in this Group C matchup. For Águila, plenty of players to choose from to point out. We'll start with the captain, Gerson Mayen. 8 goals last season. He is the leading returning goal scorer for Águila, and he was 3rd on the team last year. And players that will have to step up, namely Freddy Espinosa, who had 4 goals to his credit. That was 4th on the team, and will have to move into a different type of role, as Espinosa, despite being a defender, can join into the offense. Herediano, they're in their patented red and yellow tops. And for Águila, in the black with orange numbers and orange trim. And we're off here in Group C, the opener for Águila and the 2nd chapter for Herediano. Mention how successful Herediano has already been in the Costa Rican season. And now they're trying to start things early here. Sidbran, Darel Araya. Ball moves central to Ferran Ferran. It is no easy feat to score 4 goals, and they've done it twice in their past 2 games as Herediano. This ball trickles out. 4th throw in. What's at stake here? Herediano already with a win, trying to stay as one of the top 2 teams in the group stage. This ball is excellent as it's clipped out wide. We'll roll out for a throw-in. These teams vying for a spot in the quarterfinals. And a win in the quarterfinals here in the CONCACAF Central American Cup guarantees you a spot into the CONCACAF Champions Cup, the premier tournament between teams from North America, Central America. Early press turns into a potential opportunity. Bran has a go. Just a bit wide. Rafael Garcia did have to go into a stretch. The ball would roll out, as we see here again. Well wide, but requiring a dive just for good measure. That's the type of match Herediano wants to play. Heavy in pressure and to create opportunities in the final third by forcing mistakes from Águila. Direct ball, headed central. Trying to make a turn with Riascos, and he finds a teammate outside. Eddie Espinosa watching from behind as his teammate Gerson Mayan made the run in. Herediano, a team that is no stranger to international tournament play, a 15-time participant in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, including 9 straight from 2010 to 2019. And 2019 was the last time they were in the Champions Cup, trying to make it back after this extended absence. Already one of the top 2 teams in Group C. Now have a corner early in this match in the 5th minute. Ball comes into the near post. It's headed away by Águila. And this is Lucas Ventura. Rivas. He's fouled. So restart coming on the other side of midfield for Águila. They've been a couple of Champions Cups themselves. Winners back in the 1970s. Been to the tournament 14 times. Cross comes in. Dealt with. Sitting. Espinosa. For Águila, since the format change, only been to the CONCACAF Champions Cup once. That was in the 2012-2013 season. Wonderful ball over the top. Excellent cutback. Ball nestled into the grip of Rafael Garcia. You would expect this for Herediano, a team that you considered the home side. They have looked crisp here early, staying on the ball. Giveaway here in midfield, taken right back. Araya. Tries to slalom through, and he's held up, which means a free kick upcoming. You see Daryl Araya swerving past the first defender. His jersey tugged from behind. Elias Aguilar stands behind the free kick for the moment. So Herediano sets up just inside the 18. Quickly taken. Coming centered is Aguilar. Excellent idea. Just a heavy touch past Alejandro Bran. If the two could have linked up, Bran would have had a for sure shot on goal. Just an excellent action there as well as he came off the 18, just making a half circle, coming right off the shoulder of his defender, and then played through. Now racing down this right side is Kevin Relata. Nothing coming here. Marco Ortiz has to hold up play. Ball rolls out. We see it here. Dixon Rivas is the man that ended up on the pitch. Play now continues. We're in the 10th minute here in Group C. There have already been 2 matches in the group. Comunicaciones currently at the top in Group C. Positive goal differential. Foul. Almost another opportunity to attack. Another foul on Herediano. They are sticking to these Águila players, not really giving an inch. That went down was Miguel Soto. He is back up. Chested and then dealt with as Riascos, excuse me, was inside the box. Riascos, after losing possession, stuck out his leg and committed the foul. Some extracurricular activity requiring some extra conversation by Marco Ortiz. A verbal warning. There's reverse to Araya. Wins back the ball. Now off this attempt. Daryl Araya cannot maneuver through 2 defenders. for a Herediano throw. See what Águila can cook up after weathering this first 15 minutes or so. It's always the notion, especially when you're the team on the road, how can you handle the initial flurry from the home side? Still in the midst of that flurry, Araya lays it off. Aguilar pumps it back. Araya sends it in. Not enough power to make it into the box to find a teammate. Still coming forward now is Herediano. Morera again. Wonderful first move. The ball rolls right to Garcia. These clubs have an extended history, more than a century of action for Herediano, established back in 1921, 102 years old. Águila moving forward. Riascos with an ambitious effort. Herediano has what? A shot from distance. It required a save off the boot of Águila. And it was curling. It might have snuck inside the post without the save from Garcia. Just got a fingertip to it to knock it offline. Give you the best angle. So corner now for Herediano. Now before the injured player is tended to, as Lucas Ventura gets up. Trots off for a moment. Right now, Herediano up a man due to the injury. They have another corner, their second of the occasion here in the 17th minute. Another ball coming in, headed away quickly. Tracked down by the home side. Sent back across. Araya. Soto. Plays it in. Ball trickles out wide. The service, knotted on. But the second hit was wide. The offside flag up as well. And that's what happens when you have time and space. Águila has to cut down that time and space. So Herediano will continue to heavily impact in this this arena. Wonderful idea as Riascos trying to link up with Ventura. Having none of it is Keisha Fuller. He has been a big body here, stopping any and all attacks from Aguilar. Riascos gives it away. Araya once again shows off his speed around a defender. This time he's closed down. The ball picked back up by Herediano. That will be a foul and another free kick for the home side. See full hold of the arm as Aguilar was coming forward. Back on the pitch is Lucas Ventura, but he's the man that committed that foul. Araya helped back up. Aguilar. Okay, Stadil Araya. Again stays in possession. Araya around another defender as he showcases his footwork for what might be the third time today. He is very slippery. This is Dixon Rivas. Stays in on the touchline. He is fouled from behind. Alejandro Bran. Possession lost. The middle. Early on, it's been all Herediano in possession, which we expected from being here at home, playing with the fans behind them. And that is a push from behind as Keisha Fuller ended up on the pitch. Fuller was first to the ball. And to make something out of nothing was Lucas Ventura. I have not seen Aguilar press at all here in this match. A lot of time and space for Herediano. Almost another chance to take a shot on goal because of that time and space. Waves of offense. Nice idea. Something brewing here. Finally, the ball flipped in, and the opening goal. Herediano takes a 1-0 lead here in the 22nd minute. So much time, so much space, and the moment early. We mentioned him in the open. Jesus Gudinez nods this home. Herediano has their lead here at home on top of Águila. Udinese earlier this season. A hat trick in one of the 3 wins during the Costa Rican League year. That came in their 4-0 drubbing of Perez Zeledon. He is in excellent form here early in the 2023 season, not only internationally, but also on the home front. Direct ball, nice idea, but too heavy. Well passed, Dixon Rivas. So we return to the possession stats that you saw just moments before the goal. To have almost 60% of the possession, Herediano has been able to dissect Águila. Although Herediano believes they should have the throw-in. With Águila. You have so much time to look up, pick out your pass. It's only a matter of time before something positive happens. Herediano taking full advantage of the lack of pressure. Goal scored by Jesus Udinese. This ball over the top, Ventura cannot keep it in. We have a goal kick for Herediano. Central. This is Aguilar trying to go into another gear. Steers it out wide. Although Araya all the way back out to Daril Araya on the opposite side. Herediano does a great job of keeping possession here, allowing more space to open up. Ball comes in right outside the 18. Udinese can't control it. The counter press proves prosperous. Herediano returns in possession. 27th minute now. Herediano up 1-0 on top of Águila. This push from behind, a free kick from a suitable range. Upcoming for Herediano. Gerson Torres made his way past 2 defenders, and for Lucas Ventura, he has to be careful. He's been called for a couple fouls here in this first half. One more of that nature might find him in the book. One of the men behind this. Araya had a brace in the last match versus Municipal Libera. There's a long effort, slapped away. Once again, a shot on frame for Herediano. And once again, Rafael Garcia up to the task. Very well struck. And a save necessary from Garcia. Now the corner. Pumped in. And is down in the box. Herediano will keep possession. cross. Headed down as well. This is Mayan. Tries to start the counter. Saturn back to his goalkeeper. Águila tries to play out of the back. Arta. Seren. Águila. Deepest they've been. CONCACAF League, which has made way now for this CONCACAF Central American Cup. This 2017 quarters. Did not make the semifinals. That's why there's been this 10-year drought of making the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Currently down 1-0 here to Herediano. Off the 1-2. Something brewing. Mayan. Nice idea. Looking for Riascos. There, Riascos, 3 goals last year for Águila. Now, Espinosa plays it to Rivas. He cannot send it central. It's out for a throw-in. Quickly take it. Mayan. Seren. Back to Mayan. Cuts it back. But it is dealt with. And now Águila finding their way into this match. It has taken half an hour, but starting to threaten a bit. Seren. Espinosa. This is the first real spell of extended possession for Águila. A chance to see what they can do with the ball. In. Carta. Thought he was taken down from behind, but now Herediano staying in possession. And the slide tackle results in a foul. Holding at his left ankle for the moment. Here we again see the goal. Service was fantastic, and all it took was Gudinez to knock it forward. Now we have a yellow card. Here it is in behind, and Freddy Espinosa is the man that commits the foul and receives the caution. Fuller. Play switches off to the left. And Elias Aguilar. Jesus Gudinez. Work the goal. 4 options. Holding onto the ball. It's possession. Collision. Play stopped. Águila will have possession. trying to make the CONCACAF Champions Cup for the first time since 2012 and 2013. I mentioned the strong history that Águila has. They won the CONCACAF Champions Cup in 1976. Look at the shots. Just the one for Águila. It has been a rough go in regards to having possession. Haven't been able to really conduct any business because they have been without the ball. Elias Águila on the ball now for Herediano. Attempts to send it central. It's taken away. Now Gerson Mayan makes the turn. Okay, Riascos. Now out wide is Rivas. Back to Riascos. Rivas into the box. His cross handled. Brings back possession. Espinosa finds Mayan. Back to the middle. This is an ambitious effort. The first time we've heard from Aaron Cruz today. It's Melvin Carta just trying to, Cartagena, excuse me. Now, racing towards goal was Gudinez. If that ball could have been played into his path. But a corner upcoming for Herediano. Comes into the near post. Still free. Now that will be a foul. Here in the 37th minute. Herediano scored their goal on a header by Jesus Gudinez in the 22nd. They have been in full control of this match from the get-go. Spell of possession that is potentially threatening for Águila, but other than that, it's been all Herediano. And now we have a foul and a free kick upcoming. 31 man in the book. Tough challenge coming in from behind by Raúl Seren. Glorious opportunity from a set piece for Herediano here in the first half. Aguilar curls it in. Racing back for it. Soto. Off the cross. It's pushed out. And another corner upcoming for Herediano. Anderson Torres places it. Elias Aguilar will trot over to take the corner. Nunez is a target. Now the ball coming in. Lifted high into the air. Fuller can't keep it. And a chance to attack now for Aguilar. This is Kelvin Malata. Plays it into the pad. And staying on the line, keeping it out, was Kesher Fuller. Would not have counted as Dixon Rivas was offside. Rivas just cut it back, but had made his run too early. For Fuller to make the run 60 yards back, just to find himself in the play. Love that from one of your wingbacks. Can't steer around his defender. We'll have a throw in. Baran. To the right side now. Fuller. Already shown his speed to get back into that play. Now the ball is out wide. Fuller. Can't earn possession. He's still battling. Aguilar. Now this will be a shot. This one is well wide from Alejandro Bran. Shortage of confidence from this Herediano side. Taking multiple efforts from distance. Riascos. Cartagena. Ball was hit first, so now a chance. Coming forward is Gudinez. Back to Aguilar. Play a stop from behind. Riascos is still down and requiring medical attention. With the slide tackle by Yeltsin Tejada. Riascos grabbing at his ankle. So a chance for more instructions from headman Rodrick Sigran. We're nearing halftime. Riascos is up and looking like he will be able to continue. The sights and sounds, the emotion here in this Group C matchup means so much for these sides to get off to a good start in group play. Especially for a side like Herediano that won the CONCACAF League back in 2018. Know what it takes to be successful in this tournament. This is Aguilar. One move, staying on the ball, nothing will come. As play on is the decision. Fuller. Bran. The ball taken away. Now a chance for Águila to get out and run. Riascos comes central. What? A slide tackle in behind. Just to stop the initial rush. Darwin Naserin on the ball for Águila. Gerson Mayen. Play will stop once again. An injured player behind the play. Here it is, just trying to make his way through the box. And ending up on the pitch was the captain, Yeltsin Tejada. The decision from Marco Ortiz was play on. You saw Tejada end up on the pitch. The captain is up and receiving an ovation from the fans. Tejada cannot continue. So before we hit halftime, Jalen Haddon comes on. And now the fourth official announces a minimum of 3 minutes of added time here in the first half. Herediano took the lead in the 22nd minute. Has had it ever since. Goal coming from Jesus Gudinez off a beautiful header. Rivas. Now turning is Riascos with some options. Has a go for himself. And elevates the shot out of play. He got a man on his hip, which made it a little more difficult. Riascos could not keep the ball down. Miguel Basuto was the man that was pestering him before that shot. Was committed. Ball moved to the middle, quickly handled. Had it, almost loses possession. Throw in coming. Jenna finds Mayen. Riascos, and Mayen is pushed down. So a yellow card being shown. The first yellow of the day. It's going to Miguel Basuto. So a late free kick now for Águila. Down a goal here as we enter our third minute of a minimum of 3. Ventura is looking to play Cartagena, but he was offside. So off the pass, Cartagena had found himself in an offside position. And our first half comes to a close. Heavy in the possession, heavy in the opportunities, and ahead on the score sheet through one. Herediano with the 1-0 lead on top of Águila here in Group C play in the CONCACAF Central American Cup. Jesus Gudinez had the goal in the 22nd minute. We'll have highlights in just a moment from the first half.
Lo que está mal, está mal. Todos en el estadio deben con el código de conducta de aficionados, el cual prohíbe el uso del lenguaje ofensivo. Si gritas o usas lenguaje ofensivo, Concacaf iniciará su protocolo antidiscriminación. Esto significa que podrías ser expulsado del estadio y el partido podría ser detenido o abandonado. Si eres expulsado del estadio por gritos ofensivos, no recibirás un reembolso. Si el partido es suspendido o abandonado debido a gritos ofensivos, no habrá reembolsos. No hay espacio para la discriminación en nuestro juego. No te pierdas los mejores momentos de tus partidos y torneos Concacaf. Síguenos en TikTok como @Concacaf.
Well, as Coach Campos comes back onto the field, potentially some adjustments to make to help his side finish off this match. Herediano currently leads 1-0 on top of Águila here in Group C in the CONCACAF Central American Cup. James Hadnot here with you. Thank you so much for joining us as we get ready for the second half. And for Herediano, a side that has been boosting on all cylinders to start the Costa Rican season and had a 1-1 draw with Diriangan in their first group stage match, looking for their first win of the group stage, and are 45 minutes away from just that. Águila playing in their first group stage match here in 2023. Marco Ortiz blows his whistle, and we begin the second half. Herediano in the yellow and red tops with red shorts, moving from left to right on your screen. And Águila in the black tops and black shorts with orange numbers. An early foul. Águila will have a free kick. Alejandro, the man that commits the foul. Only one man on a yellow card from the first half for Herediano. That is Miguel Basuto. One player on a yellow for Águila. That is Freddy Espinosa. In the first half, it took a while for Águila to find themselves in the match. First 15 minutes of pressing was difficult for them to handle by Herediano. After about 30 minutes or so, they had their first shot. Now trying to make that happen within the first 5 minutes. This is Mayan. Now Ventura looming outside the box. Cuts it in. No shot taken. Now this curling attempt. Less bite than expected from Calvin Malara. Things happening much quicker. He was aiming for that far post. Not enough bend on the attempt. For trouble, Aaron Cruz. Aaron Cruz was really not troubled at all in the first half by Águila. Wanting to change that here in the second half is the away side. And back on the ball again. This is Rivas, could not keep it in. And Herediano takes over in possession for the moment. Off this takeaway. Still coming forward. Ball out to Riasco, sends it back to the middle. Ventura was the intended target, and it was headed away by Kesher Fuller. He has been all over the place defensively, stopping a goal in the first half, coming back from 60 yards. Now the quick corner is taken. Riascos sends it in. Now Darwin set in, flips it too high. And after having just one shot on target in the first half, Águila has started to flex their muscles a bit here early in the second half. Espinosa. Cibrian. Ronald Rodriguez. Work towards Kelvin Malara. Águila doing a better job here early in these first 5 minutes of just keeping possession. Mayan out wide. That ball was too heavy. Riascos was the intended target. And now we're seeing a bit of a counter press for Águila, which has proved positive. This is Ventura. Fuller with a full-on slide tackle. And another corner upcoming for Águila. 2 corners within the first 5 minutes of action. Gerson Mayan over there with Kelvin Malara. Mayan sends it in. It's headed high into the air by Aguilar and handled by Aaron Cruz. Boots it deep. Not take a bounce, but be headed out by Melvin Cartagena. Keys early in the first half for Herediano was to keep the pedal down and make things difficult for Águila. The pressure was what helped turn into potential goal-scoring opportunity, and the goal ended up coming in the 22nd minute for Jesus Gudinez. Águila trying to give the home side a bit of their own medicine here early on. Keep possession for themselves and utilize defense to hopefully turn into offense. This is Mayan, isolated on the left. A third corner now for Águila here in the second half. Last one was sent across the 6. Another one was taken short. A one by Mayan now. But short corner whipped in. Malara will win the race to the ball. To Mayan. Now Seddon. Sprays the ball high. Already here, just 7 minutes of action. Águila has been much more active than the first half. Subs coming on. Kennedy Rocha and Axel Queiroz make their way onto the pitch. And Rocha He's a player that can add to the score sheet, given an opportunity. 7 goals last season, tied for 3rd most on the team with Herediano. As this game has started to take a bit of a turn, subs of the defensive variety, Kesher Fuller and Gerson Torres, both players that have put in a good shift defensively, come out, and Kennedy Rocha and Axel Quiros come on. We'll see if there's a shift for Rocha, a player that, as I said, can score goals. This is Mayan. Around to Seddon. And Rocha up front. Aguilar can't make the turn at midfield. Coming the other way is Cartagena. Locates Gutterson Mayan, but cannot keep possession. This is Rocha. Pushed down. Well done by the substitute to earn the free kick. Speed his man to the ball, felt the contact, and there was a shove from behind. So free kick loading for Herediano. Aguilar pumps it in. It's punched away. The bicycle drops. No second shot. And that is a foul from behind as Lucas Ventura is down and a yellow card shown on the back end. So quickly coming in and quickly going into the book is Axel Quiros. Something to watch for the sub. Came on for Fuller. Ten minutes gone here in the second half. Aguilar has owned the first 10 minutes or so. Looking for the equalizing goal. Teams have met 4 times prior. 2 ties. Águila has 1 win and Herediano has 1 win. 2 exchange wins back in the 1998 year. Set in. Headed out for a Herediano throw. They met in the Centroamerica tournament back in 1998. Águila won the first matchup. Herediano won as well. Trying to hold off his defender, but could not. Throw-in must come from a deeper area. Ball in and set in. working backwards. Loops it out as he reverses field. Some space opening up now. Riascos tries to make the turn, flips it high. Eyeing Ventura. And now once again on the ball, this is Malata. This is a long shot. And Adam Cruz busier here in the second half. Not trouble just yet. You would expect somewhere in this match you'll have to make a big save. As Águila has no doubt found themselves here in the second half. And as the goal scorer ends up on the pitch, should be a free kick for Herediano. This is Aguilar. He's played excellent services in here today. This one lifted too high. Welcomed in by Rafael Garcia. Haddon. Aguilar. Ball pushed in. Another good idea with Riascos available as we're now in the 61st minute. An hour gone. Ventura enters into the box. Ventura crosses it. It's too high as Rocha just boots it into the stands. Scoreline 1-0. Herediano scoring early in the first half, in the 22nd minute. Riascos still down outside the 18. Down earlier today, grabbing at a leg. I hope it is not the same from earlier. He has found himself in some dangerous spaces here today. He did have one shot that did rise above the crossbar. Riascos, you see there, going in for the ball. For Riascos, player that had 3 goals last year. He's an important goal scorer for Águila. Time being, he is on the sideline. Riascos waiting to come back in. He is led back onto the field. Quiros loses possession. The throw in for Águila. Cartagena contacted from behind. Alejandro, another player that has to watch himself here as this match wears on. Aguilar trying to turn but drops it off for Biran. He runs out of space as Lucas Ventura chops him down. Gutterson Mayen has been a focal point for the offense. Now Seren. Cartagena all the way back now with Ronald Rodriguez. Herediano takes over. To start the run. Still on the ball is Quiros. Sends it across. And Rocha was the man that might have had the best chance at that shot. Was a bit unselfish, feeling somebody was behind him. Now Gutterson Mayen switches play. Ventura on the ball. He's isolated on this side. Numbers coming back towards him. We'll play it more central. Cartagena. Seren. Now off the giveaway. Seren sends it into the box. Mayen could not put a play on the ball. Aguilar smelling some blood in the water here. First touch by Rivas, takes him out wide. Seren with the shove, stays on the ball. Melvin Cartagena. After having most of the possession in the first half, things now more 50-50. Riascos, no turn. Back to Melvin Cartagena. Now with Kelvin Malara, has the big boot. Seren flips it high. It's handled by Herediano. Now a chance to counter if they so choose. Gudinez just holds up play for as long as he can, but loses possession. This is Dixon Rivas. Cuts it back. Seren sends it too high. Exactly what you would like, right into the path of your teammate. And Darwin Seren just could not keep his shot down. Had the pace, not the accuracy. Aaron Cruz, the goalkeeper, is down on the pitch for Herediano. Multiple subs coming on the pitch now for Herediano and for Aguilar. Have all of them for you in just a moment. Freddy Espinosa will come out for Alexon Savaria. So Espinosa, who had the yellow card, comes off. Savaria comes on. John Ruiz, the first for Elias Aguilar. And Aaron Salazar comes on for Ronaldo Araya. Ventura comes off as well. Another ball that found itself out wide, potentially threatening, but again, well done defensively by the back line for Herediano. Inez picks it up. Riascos. Cannot earn his team a corner kick. Setting, finds the ball for Aguila. Now Gerson Mayen. Just trying to send something into the box and make it dangerous, but Herediano is up to the task once again. Haddon. All the way around. This is Quiros. Starts his run forward. His overlapping run. Ball moves central to Haddon once again. Ruiz. Ruiz. Quiros taps it to Pass coming in now, and just unable to keep it down. Kennedy Rocha comes crashing in. This ball bounces, and Rocha was right there. Would have been excellent insurance for Herediano. Cartagena. Another ambitious effort from a deep distance. Those have been the shots here lately in the second half. It seems this one has taken a deflection. Gerson Mayen stands behind this corner kick. Outswinging ball. Foul inside the box brings this to a halt. It was 81 degrees in first start at this match. So the heat definitely effective. Ferran needing to be stretched out a bit by his teammate. Still plenty of time for Águila to impact this match. It's been neck and neck here in the second half, after the first half was controlled by Herediano. Multiple collisions, play is stopped. The man is down for Herediano. That is Aaron Salazar. Just on backlash. Was assessed. Everything is fine. And we continue here in the 75th minute. What is at stake? Both of these sides, potential berth in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And Udinese shown a yellow card for dissent. Now a red card. So the substitute that came on, Carlos Salazar, is shown a red. And Águila will go down a man. And you can see here, studs right to the back of Jesus Udinese. And now Águila will have to play down a man and down a goal here in the 76th minute. Udinese was obviously the first man to the ball. As you see here again, the slide, he was down and stepping on the back. Worthy of the red. And Salazar felt like he knew it as soon as he got up. Despite being unhappy, the correct decision. Now down to 10 men is Águila. Herediano already with the goal, looking for more and a chance to finish things off here at home. Setting. Miss hit, and now a throw in for Herediano. When you go up a man, the idea sometimes is to slow the pace. But if the pace picks up with the space in your favor, things can become really deadly. See how quickly the ball moves for Herediano. Up the man and up the goal here as they look to close things out and earn their first win of the group stage. Deepest that Herediano has ever gone in the Champions Cup since the format change was all the way to the semifinals in the 2014-2015 season. To get to the CONCACAF Champions Cup, you have to get through this CONCACAF Central American Cup into the semifinals. the winner of the CONCACAF Central American Cup will be dropped into the round of 16. All the other 5 teams that earn a berth will start in the first round. Herediano, a team that won the CONCACAF League back in 2018. Definitely a threat in this tournament as well. This is Quiros. Slows his roll, sends it back to Gudinez, looking for Haddon. Back to Jesus Gudinez. And Gudinez going down, was looking for the foul in the box. But because when he fell, he touched the ball with his hand, that is the decision. See, the contact was not what was decided for the stoppage, but Gudinez has his hands around the ball. Two members preparing to come on. Sitting on the pitch is Kelvin Malata. So Walter Pineda will come on for Malata first. Also preparing into the pitch is Herbert Diaz. In the 81st minute now, after the red card by Carlos Salazar, Águila went down a man. It's been so for about 5 minutes. As you can see, Kelvin Malata has to be carted off. Dixon Rivas is the man that will come off for Herbert Diaz. So Diaz for Rivas and Pineda for Malata. As we march on here, 9 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Also, Julio Riascos comes off and Brian Paz comes on. 3 changes by Águila as they look for an improbable goal down the man. Trying to earn a point here in Group C in their opening match. Ball was kicked out, a throw in for Águila. Seren loses his footing and loses possession. Now a chance to come forward for Herediano. The foul in behind. Kick taken. Seren has no turn. Another foul near midfield. Not troubling right now. You can see the shots have started to move in favor of Águila. They have played much better here in the second half after struggling with possession in the first. Just not not been able to score that goal. Set in. Nice idea. Ball is kept in. Rocha. As the ball's reversed all the way to Quiros. Gran. Now the ball's lost. Quiros into the box at the end line, cuts it back, and Jesus Gutierrez has a second. 2-0. Herediano takes the lead on top of Águila and might have just secured 3 points here in the group. Quiros has been fantastic since he's come on. He has been in behind multiple times, just continues to run and finds himself at the end line, cuts it back as Gutierrez makes himself available, and that's all you can do as a striker. Just find the pocket of space where you can be a difference maker, and he's done just that. That's his second goal of the day, and he's been in excellent form here this season. Mentioned the hat trick during the Costa Rican season, now has a brace here in international tournament play. Just been an excellent start. The not only just Apertura, but also the early season for Herediano. Fans here in Costa Rica have been treated to a great one. Next for the group, Comunicaciones will take on Iriananjan. A couple of days, and that will decide who will stay in the lead in the group. Quiros can't keep this in. See Coach Campos still egging on his side. Want them to keep possession, to solve this away. Herediano came out firing in the first half. So much space to operate. Thought that Jesus Gutierrez would have a goal a little earlier in the match. His goal came, the first one that is, in the 22nd minute. Here in the second half, Águila early on did so well to give himself a chance. Again here, Gunnarsson Mayen tangled up with Axel Kyrgios.
Deja de pedir boludeces, vos. Deja de pedir boludeces. Cállate la boca. Deja de pedir boludeces.
Both players going after the ball. Here in the second half, Águila did its best to change the scoreline. Darwin Seddon had a really great chance. Just skimmed over the crossbar. Now another chance. Mayan sends it across. That could have shaken things up for sure. But Brian Paz, the substitute, was looming. Slips it right across the 6. Again, just arriving a little bit late was Brian Paz. In the end, Jesus Gutierrez would find a second, find the insurance necessary as we near completion of this match. We're in the 90th minute. Now for conversation. A red card is shown to John Ruiz, so he is sent off. So now down to 10 men, both sides. Mayan, excellent flip back. This shot is wide. Melvin Cartagena had it in stride, but could not put it on frame. Here is the second goal that made the difference. Both of them off the boot of Jesus Gutierrez. Both of necessity. And now another red. So 2 red cards shown to Herediano here in the dying stages of this match. This push in the back. That is Fernan Ferran. Marco Ortiz not having any of it here late in the match. So 9 men on the pitch now for Herediano, 10 for Águila. We're in the 92nd minute. No official word on added time. Now a chance for Águila off this free kick. Now it's headed forward. Gutierrez, big ball. It's rolling, and it is wide. Would have been a spectacular way to notch a hat trick. Would have been his second in 3 games. But the ball would not find the back of the net. Cross headed away initially by Haddon. Off the free kick again. Headed forward. A difficult technique. Ball just a little bit wide. Here is the last foul on Melvin Cartagena. One being weighed forward by goalkeeper Aaron Cruz. official word is a minimum of 6 minutes of added time here in the second half. 2.5 minutes remaining right now of the minimum. Herediano has gone down 2 men due to 2 red cards. There was a red shown to Carlos Salazar as well for Águila. After that red, Jesus Gutierrez found himself with his second goal. And Herediano has the 2-goal lead. Águila must go now. Playing 10 on 9 here in the 95th minute. Cartagena to Pineda. And Aaron Cruz will come out for it. And more precious seconds will drip off the clock. Udinese can continue in possession. Maybe a last gasp now for Águila. Seren. Waits for reinforcements. Sends it central. Diaz out wide. This again will find the midst of Cruz. This being the second match for Herediano. In the driver's seat right now. Group C. Free kick for Herediano as Kennedy Rocha ends up on the pitch. Rocha, despite trying to go through 2 defenders, would have made his way through. Out wide. Quiros already has an assist on the day. Bran to the pitch. This one is officially complete. 2 goals for Jesus Gutierrez are the difference as Herediano tops Águila 2-0 in Group C. It was a match that saw Herediano early and often handling business in the first half because of their ability to have their eyes up, to open up into space, and to find runners. Jesus Gutierrez was one of those runners, heading home a shot and scoring in the 22nd minute. Then in the second half, Águila playing at a high level and had multiple shots. As, again, the emotion of the match evident. As Águila found themselves into this match, could not find a goal, but Jesus Gutierrez could find a second. And Herediano with the win. The final, Herediano 2, Águila 0.